Game sound. What in the world? Kill the music? Is it like super quiet? It doesn't say it's muted, right? Which game do you recommend on Switch that's not $60? How averse are you to things like Binding of Isaac and Hollow Knight? I think those are both $25. You could play Fortnite. Fortnite is on Switch. Sorry, just have to fix my sound real quick. Yeah, this is like all screwed up. Okay. It had my monitor as my default device. It's like really, really weird. And I think you go here. Okay, let's mute. Might have to close and reopen. And then we should be good. Curse to Golf just came out and it's only 20. That's true. We did play Curse to Golf on Thursday. That was a fantastic game. Honestly, like, it does feel like a precision platformer. So even though Hollow Knight has like the action to it, not to say that Curse to Golf doesn't have action. There we go. We have sound back. You will definitely have your platforming in. Nuzzle. Interesting that I have stuff turned off. There's only one banned item in the Nuzlocke, and it's this one right here. Oh, wait. We need this. Starring gold is 0. I forgot, like, this has special changes. And I almost didn't lock them in. Okay, let's get it on the screen as well, so people know what the rules are. I feel like we haven't done a Nuzlocke in a long time. And I don't know if I'm gonna be rusty or not. Should be good. I hope it's good. Then again, like, we rely on the game to make it good. Wow. That's funny. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Quadruple damage bladed Tonfa. Like, as your starting item. I feel like you can't not do that. This is like we talked to Professor Oak. Instead of getting a Charmander, Oak has a shiny Articuno. Just sitting there, waiting to be taken. Of course, nothing else does anything at all. I mean, you can't not take it, right? So yeah. Oh my god. Why are my buttons reversed? Had a pretty fun time being able to do stuff. I'm not sure what game is next. Why are my buttons reversed? It's like someone was playing my account while I was offline. What in the world? What is Companion of the Lamb? That is for Cults of the Lamb. That we've been doing last week. Really fun game. It's basically a mix of Don't Starve Together with a little bit of Hades, only a little bit though. Oh my god! It has chat integration to it, so people in the chat are actually in my cult. They have joined the cult. But there's other stuff in the game too. Wow. Okay, we can't take this. Again, Nuzlocke rules. We're only allowed one item on every map. And we already have our opening amulet too. That's one of the nice things about the Nuzlocke is I don't have to think anymore. All I have to do is remember where stuff is. You're not a big fan of the cult game? And I think that's fair. I'm not gonna put you on the spot, Cyber, and ask like what about it you don't like unless you want to tell us what that thing is. Boom! The jump over with the overhead after. Unblockable, by the way, unblockable. Oh my god, that wasn't worth it. Was I actually there? I thought I yeeted well beyond the thing. I swear I was a foot away from that hit. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, yes, is it my fault that I jumped into the rocket? Sure. I will not deny that. All I'm saying is that I assumed that was going to work. Try a little different. All right, not bad, not bad. I just need some blocks. Oh, it's square button. So Thunder Shield's pretty good at killing stuff. Right? Famous last words? Yo, we got the cells. But what do I go here? Is it tactics or is it survival? I wonder if we tried the tactics parting gift setup. Is this legendary items live? Only on PC right now. They did a tweet just last week saying that they were having some issues getting the approvals for consoles. So that... We're in waiting room right now. Console waiting room. It does happen sometimes. Alright. We're gonna be trying some new tech today. I think the laser hit me? Or maybe I got shot? Dang. Yo, the wake up slash. Like, it's so fast. Horrifying, to be perfectly honest. Now you may be wondering, V, do you really want to start off with a shield? Is that gonna slow down the entire run? And yes, you would be right. Sometimes we need to just believe in the potential. We also can't pick up any other item. So I don't really have a choice but to run this thing. That's what we signed up for. That's what the game's all about, is not having choice. Wait, where'd you come from? I know Slimy was asking for a parry only run. This may be it. Wait. There we go. Okay. Did I play Stray? No. I couldn't play Stray unless I got specific information, which could be spoiler. So I'm not going to repeat said information here. And that was basically reliant on me playing or not playing. But luckily a good friend of ours gave me the confirmation I need, so it is on the table now. I just have to decide when I have the chance to do it. I do believe this is a toxic. Though to be fair, Arboretum doesn't sound half bad. I'll try toxic. Another game I picked up was Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill is a FPS game. But I believe it's super fast paced. I've never actually seen the game in action. I only ever see people talk about Ultra Kill, and I have no idea what it's like at all. But apparently they had a patch not too long ago. Maybe it was this past Tuesday. So that makes me want to give it a try. Do I need to level this up? I actually don't know. Alright. Let's see how this plays out. I have a feeling that the parting gift is not going to do what I want it to do. I don't know if it actually activates off just this, or if it activates off this. Oh, it does. It didn't do that one, but it killed the rats. It's very interesting. Huh. Is this a viewer build? No, if you look at the top of the screen, we're doing exclamation point Nuzlocke right now. Yeah, I can't actively tell you why some of these are dying and dropping parting gift and some are not. Like, your guess is as good as mine right now. Like, why'd the Rampager drop it, but the Scorpion did it? Now, it looks like I don't continue to get my Thunder Shield off parrying my own parting gift bombs. Maybe that's the balance. That would be kind of busted. But that's a decent amount of bombs dropping. Just to say that. This is the Billy build, by the way. As is everything else. That was dangerous. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yo, Adihas, good to see you, good to see you. It's not the fastest build on the market. But honestly, it's kind of fun. First amulet of the map? Yes, it is. Wow. Parting gift is kind of sick. I just don't know why it's even doing this at all. This is a famous build right here. I think it is. All we gotta do is get the katana tech. Came out of Dead Souls after 6 months break. I'm trying to do Nuzlocke, but the farthest you got is Forgotten Sepulchre. Any tips? Tips for the Nuzlocke? I don't know if there are any. Like, not gonna lie, I'm making this up as I go. I think the main issue is like knowing what's good and what's like bad. And to be fair, like just taking this Thunder Shield sounded bad, but we have made it into good. The Blade Tonfa technically was good, but quadruple damage. Maybe asking for a little too much. But then if it didn't have the quadruple damage, then what? Wait, this is the first item? I went this far without a single item? Wait. I don't even know if I want to use that thing. It's almost like I'd rather parry. Died after 1 minute. I mean, really cool to hear that there's someone out there doing this Nuzlocke stuff. Wow, that was oddly satisfying. I might have to table that for a little bit to figure out what would I consider a tip. I'm sure it's out there. Oh my god, I'm not supposed to be recycling. Wait, why do I even have recycle? It should be turned off. Bet that's something you all never thought you'd hear. Why do I have recycle turned on? Just don't get hit. It's hard when you only have one item. V, I don't want to get hit, but unfortunately, the Thunder Shield is only going to protect me for so long. If I miss a single parry, then I'm screwed. And I don't really want that to be the tip either. Like, just saying get good is the worst kind of tip you could possibly give. It's like, V, I would love tangible information. And right now, the only tangible information I have is knowing what items are actually good and not. And even that's subjective. Ooh. That went pretty well. Yeah, if you parry the parting gift bomb, it seems to give you the charges. Is really convenient. Just, I think if you parry the parting gift bomb, you don't get the parry reset. Crap. Crap. I missed the parry. Wait, how did those die? I didn't even do anything. Do you feel like Distillery is fair? So I want to say yes, only because I don't want to admit that something in the game is unfair. What can you do to make it fair? You can reset your mutations and use Masochist. I have to use a health pot here. Oh, we're not supposed to be in here. You need something to instantly kill the barrels if you can. Living barrels, that is. I think you can do Blind Faith. We'll have to double check that one. What else makes Distillery fair? I think the issue with Distillery is sometimes you get an unlucky map generation where there's a bunch of dead ends that don't have the key and dead ends that don't have the barrel to go through the next area. I don't know about this mushroom boy. Like, worst case scenario is I explode it, but I feel as though we're running the risk of missing a parry. Gonna shoot me? Nice. Get yeeted? Now you could say V, just shoot it. I hear you. I did it. There you go. There's the shot. Oh, wow. Mushroom Boy's angry. Okay, don't even bother with the bird. Last one. There we go. Okay. Distillery ended your perfect scarecrow run. That sounds like Distillery to me. It's evil. My God. It does no damage. That's not good. Yeah, like I die in Distillery all the time too. It definitely happens. I don't want you all to die to Distillery, but when it happens, I just want you to be okay with it. Just know that perhaps that's all you could have done. Get yeeted. Oh yeah, that can't be stunned. It's kind of gross. Though I do think the Mushroom Boy is now helpful. I just wish when it exploded it did damage. That looked kind of awkward. That's not good. Apparently I'm somewhere where I don't belong. Sick parry. First amulet of the map, we don't want it. You did a shield only run last week after a really long fight with spoiler. You got sent back to prison? Oh no, Moose. I actually pressed to do the parry. God. Do you remember what the build was? What class do you recommend in TFT? I do not have an answer for that. Like, I did TFT for Wholesome vs. Live, and that was it. New crowbar? That was unlucky. Love-hate relationship with this kind of game, even Dead Cells? You mean roguelikes in general? V, there's just something about dying That feels good, but when it doesn't feel good, it feels bad. I feel you on that. Absolutely. Punishment shield, thunder shield, Tesla, corrupted power. Yeah, that does sound like something that would kill spoiler. So I definitely apologize. Okay, this thing has to go. That was alive for way too long. That's one of the complaints that people had about the new crowbar buff. So the new crowbar crits against bestial enemies. And on this map, that's the rat. The rat is a beast. But you may wonder to yourself, like, I already kill a rat in one hit. So do I really need to crit a rat guaranteed? Perhaps not. I don't mind crowbar at all for what it does. The crit after breaking a door. I know, like, it doesn't always work, and when you don't have a boss and you don't have the emergency door, you're struggling. But I almost feel like I'd rather it be something odd like that than just a generic, oh, you... I don't know what. Maybe after every parry, you get crits, which we already have that. That's rapier. Oh my god, this thing is so scary to me. But yeah, like, do I really need to crit against that rat that I already kill in one hit? Probably not. What crowbar did for a little while, they buffed it to make it crit on stunned enemies like a nutcracker would. But they got rid of that, where the idea is, well, we have nutcracker, so we don't want to just have you all not use nutcracker anymore. Head up. Be back soon? Yeah, no problem, Adihas. Thanks for stopping by, even if you aren't able to come back. Boom! It just has like a satisfying feel to it. Sound and feel. Being able to crack a skull. Promenade. Promenade has doors. I think we have to go here. I don't think Arboretum has doors. I mean, that doesn't really make me want to go to Promenade anymore. Gotta double upgrade it. All right, just go old classic right now. At least until we figure out what we're doing. We just have to be careful because we have a rule in here where if I reset my mutations, I lose my melee mutation. Like, we are only allowed to reset with the assumption that you cannot take that mutation again. So I just want to change one thing here. Okay. As always, I do want to thank people for stopping by today. You may have had a long night. You woke up just in time for the V.Me stream. I didn't make it up. We found the door. You may have scouts later today. Only 2 hours to watch the stream, then you have to go hiking later. Also appreciate you. You may have movie tickets. You may be going to see Nope in theaters, new Jordan Peele movie. And before the movie's ready, you're in the parking lot watching some VeeDotVod on your iPhone. Why am I in here? I didn't know it was worthless. Crit on non-humanoid. Strange and crit a bat. Ooh, first item. Bladed Tonfa. Stun grenade. I think it's stun grenade, but I already have melee mutation. A little awkward. The return of the Tonfas. But at least now I have something for when I don't have my crits. You work in a theater? No one went to see Nope? We had a decent amount of people when we went. Maybe it's an area thing. Merlin, maybe you live in an area where people just don't like horror movies. I won't go any deeper than that. It was, what was the last thing we saw? Sonic, maybe? That's bad. Not Sonic. Sonic's good. It just meant that attack I did was not super smart. Huh. I wonder if my crowbar is still stronger than the blade at Tonfa. Alright, so we already got our first item. We can't get any other item. So we should be pretty good. Yeah, some people actually go to the movies on a whim. Say, for example, you're just at the mall and you go and look and see what's playing. Like, you were only planning to be at the mall for like 2 hours. Now you're at the mall for 40 hours. Literally an entire day's worth. Because you checked the board and you saw there was a movie playing. Oh my god, nice curse sword, by the way. Tonfa infuriates you? I think old Tonfa would have been fine for a lot of people. But I can see where there's issues. Absolutely. Wow. Good for you. I do no damage. Maybe it's not even gonna chase me. You're not a movie person, but you get to see every movie. Yo. People would pay to see every movie. Do they have movie season passes? Is that a thing, Merlin? Wait, did I just jump backwards? How in the world did I do that? What? You get to spoil the end while you clean. I almost feel like that's worse. Like, you get to see the ending of every movie, but you never get to see the beginning of it. So a movie that you thought might have sucked, you see the ending is like, oh snap, wait, this movie's actually kind of sick. But now you never know how it gets there. That's a weird lore room. Like, there's nothing actually in there. Yo, how's my weekend going? It's pretty good. We don't have like a ton of time today. Oops. But it doesn't mean we had a bad weekend. Look at this. Like, why would I ever go promenade when promenade looks like that? Jeez. I mean, that's fun. That's probably my favorite part about Blade Tonfa, is that kind of tech. Of course, me going through the enemy, not all that great. Watch a movie. And somehow Sean Bean? Who in the world is Sean Bean? Is that the guy in the UK that does all the different characters? Like, he's a secret agent and everything else. He's literally been everything else. I need food bad. Okay, you know what? Wait, it was a scam the whole time? Ned Stark? Who in the world's Ned Stark? I was gonna say, I know Stark from Marvel. Is that some Game of Thrones? There's a Stark in there, right? Pain. Sean Bean is an actor that for some reason dies in every movie that he's in. Can you give me an example? Or maybe, like, no, V, it's like a background actor. The chance of you actually knowing that was Sean Bean is very, very far. Have I watched Game of Thrones? No. Everyone said to watch it, we did it. And who's laughing now? Who made out ahead by not watching Game of Thrones? This guy right here. Boromir Alec Trevelyan from GoldenEye. It's a running meme. I don't know if I ever actually watched GoldenEye. Like, I remember some scenes from it, but I feel as though I didn't actually watch it. I don't know if I want to upgrade this. There are doors on this map. You're old? No, you're fine, you're fine. Sean Bean is Ned Stark in Game of Thrones. Coastal, I wish that helped. I really did. I wish I could do something with that information. Good thing I didn't upgrade that. Okay. So Nutcracker Brutality. For all my Dead Cell Zoomers in the chat, Nutcracker used to be red-green, but they got rid of the red portion. So now we're playing the old-fashioned Nutcracker that we know and love. Open to pop off with it. What was nice about old Nutcracker is that you could splash in things like Heart of Ice and melee mutation and just get like incredible amounts of cooldown reduction. Was that worthy of a nerf? Probably. Do I have anything to do with the nerf? Probably. Yo, that was the moped going by. The Suzuki? Suzuki? Oh my god! Where'd the slasher come from? This is cursed. Oh no! I thought I cleaned everything down there. You just unlocked Flawless yesterday? Oh, I should have taken the stun grenade. That was the misplay. We saw a stun grenade in Area 2, and I chose not to take it because I thought maybe the Bladed Tonfa would work. Alright, we see what happened. We know everything that went wrong. After all of that, oh my god. I don't want to play this. So after all of that, we have learned every single way to lose the Nuzlocke. Slashers have something to do with it. Oh, giving themselves. We can take damage, but we can get it all back with adrenaline. Has anyone worn the gold outfit and gone to the bank? The gold outfit. Do you mean the dapper outfit? Because there's a lot of just pure golden outfits. Do you mean the king outfit that's in the door? Once you unlock the showroom, like where the map is and the hunter's grenade, there's also golden no-hit outfits. Gentleman's outfit. I said dapper. Which I'm surprised it's not called dapper outfit. You know, the failed experiment combo doesn't really hurt all that much. Oh, it did a lot more damage than that. Gentleman outfit in the bank. I almost feel like everyone who's unlocked Gentleman outfit instantly wears it for the next amount of time. I would like to say that we should have some footage out there of me and Gentleman in the bank. I can't believe I wouldn't already have that. Thank you. Not Gentleman, the gold outfit that's in prison quarters. I would say I have not done that. I can probably confirm that right now. Not to say I don't like the outfit, because I actually do. But it doesn't usually come into rotation for me. Wow. You can call it luck, chat. It wasn't. It was pure skill. Okay, pure skill, by the way. Back to Promenade. See, now that I have Swift Sword, I feel like Promenade's not bad. That's currently your favorite outfit, Gentleman, or the one... I've been calling it King. Because it was like King from, What's the name of that anime? Gentleman, got it. Fate Stay. I really don't want to kill those. And I want to say that was the reference. I did not mean to go back up. I could actually do Toxic with this. That's fine. Yo, White Shadow. Oh, I have stuff turned off. Hang on. We got you, we got you. Almost missed it.
On ticking, ticking, ticking.
Yo, thank you, White Shadow. Hope you're having a good Saturday, and let us know if you had a good Friday as well. I don't normally run Velocity with this weapon. Typically, I would just have it turned off, but today we're gonna do a little bit different. You just cut the grass? Our grass is scorched. And I was really upset about it for a couple weeks, to be honest. But come to find out, every time I go to a different neighborhood, everyone's grass is scorched. Like, for the first time this summer, yesterday, I saw someone with green grass. And they had the sprinklers turned on. And there's also a water shortage, and we're not supposed to use water during like certain hours of the day. And I'm pretty sure that person was in violation. But if the difference between having like green grass and scorched grass is having the sprinklers on, I would say probably good. Or probably good. Water shortage? Yeah, there's that in a lot of different areas nationwide. Boom. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use it for essential use only. So essential use might be something like we have to shower. I need to drink water. Non-essential use is I gotta water my Tesla. I have to power wash the aluminum siding. I just played Power Wash Simulator and now I have to do it IRL. That's non-essential use of water. First amulet. First item, money shooter. I mean, I have to, right? It kills. I don't think it pierces, though. It's kind of bad. Destroying the planet? Someone wanted to water their Tesla. Do we blame the person or do we blame the manufacturer? Wow. Legendary root grenade. For those who haven't seen this, this has Groot propagation. Victims of Groot other enemies. I never ever get to use this. You'll instantly know when it works when you see it. So when the monster dies, it does like the little viney thing around it. That's the Groot. See, the rat all the way over here got Grooted. Doesn't look like it takes damage, which is interesting, but it does actually work. Where I used to live before we had the shortage, we were restricted to showering on alternate days. Wow, that's a shortage. At least over here, that's considered essential. So yeah, no power washing. No water sprinklers. No, can't take any of that. No ice bucket challenges. It's actually awful. Holy crap, this map. The cheese. The cheese. To be a really good root grenade. See how the bats below me got Grooted too? I think it's fun. Like, is it tombstone level? Maybe not. No hot tubs, no hot tubs. Non-essential. Dig a hole in the yard and find the underground water. Maybe that's the answer. Though I'm pretty sure if you have underground water and that's where your water is coming from, that's probably where your neighbor's water is coming from. So you're actually taking water from your neighbor when you do that? Wait, Money Shooter is stronger than my Swift Sword. 727 compared to 296. Is this real life? How do I get down there? Experience standing in line to fill buckets of water from a government water tank. Yeah, there's a lot more struggles than what we're going through over here. I just have a scorched lawn. There's people out here like actually needing water, even for just drinking use. I was just surprised to see any greenery. I thought even if you're watering your lawn like that, it's not gonna be enough. So it definitely surprised me. Nice try. Later, suckers. kind of surprised that the money shooter is doing that much. It just doesn't have Pierce. 16,000 damage. Okay. Does the aspect and velocity mutation work together? Yes, you'll have enough move speed that it won't even go away through a transition room. Why aren't you making a rainwater shortage? Sorry, Dionysia, I missed the question on that one. Am I doing this? You know what? I'm gonna do it. And then I'm going to take what? I don't know if I care for Frenzy, to be perfectly honest. Thank you for that hydration, by the way. Store water from the rain? Where am I gonna keep that? Now, I did see someone like up the street had a tanker that they did collect water from their thing. Does money shooter work in the backpack? It does, and it does crit from the backpack. And it does use the money from the backpack. We did confirm that. It's actually really good to just have. It's a money drain. Because if you do a shot, let's say that you killed an enemy, a rat, with a basic attack. What Yo, happened? Slav, welcome. Let's say you're playing marksman bow, you're aiming down the hallway, and there's just a rat. You're gonna kill the rat no matter what. You're losing $150 by also having it in the backpack. And like, if you don't need the money, then that's fine. If you got the money to burn, who am I to judge? If you're watering your Tesla, even though the city said please don't do it, I assume you got the money. Please. No more. Mercy. Yeah, so I don't know where I would put a giant tanker of water. Like, I don't want to have to see that. Like, if I could get it into the basement, sure, but then, like, you literally have buckets of water in your basement, and I think that's a no-no. I'm pretty sure that's, like, basement 101 is don't do that. Please? Is there an elite bird in the way? Oh god. Put it in the garage? So the issue with me putting it in the garage is I'm supposed to have the workout equipment in there. And like, if you can tell, I've done absolutely nothing close to that. So like, if I stack things in the garage, now there's zero chance I'm doing it. I should be waking up every morning. First amulet. Burn the ground when you dodge versus jumps. I should be waking up at 5 a.m. every morning, working out, getting a protein shake. And I'm not. And if I have a giant water tank blocking like half the garage, there's definitely no way I'm doing anything in there. Can you sell? You're not allowed to sell in the Nuzzle. I should have recycle turned off, but for some reason it's not. What? Was that the Inquisitor that shot that at me? It's kind of sick. You got some gamers. Oh my god! Like, that's the worst, seeing a toxic miasma on top of a bird. This first item, it is nothing we can tangibly use. And then the shop. So we can skip getting the skill. I don't have the money anyway. Oh, I haven't disinfected the map. All right. Make a wall in your garden. Make a wall in my garden. Is that for water usage? You can grow fishies in the water in the tank. I guess I should not be looking at chat. Yeah, I wouldn't mind like a couple koi out there, but then I feel like that's non-essential water. Like, if you're collecting the water, it should be for good use. I may as well water my Tesla with that. Please. Okay, we do have root grenade, so ancient doesn't sound that bad. 94% of the energy in Quebec comes from hydro. Yeah, but you all have waterfalls. That's me knowing where Quebec is. I totally don't. Do I have a Tesla? No, I don't even drive. My bad, my bad. I hope I didn't set anyone up thinking more. I apologize. Bank? I don't think I can bank. There's zero chance. Build my own well? It's like I said, what am I gonna do with the water? The whole point of this conversation was that the lawn is scorched. If I were to build a well in the ground of the scorched earth, then like, isn't it already getting water? It is. This probably doesn't make any sense to anybody but me. If I have a well and it rains and my lawn needs the water, it's like already raining. So the water that's going into the well, shouldn't I have wanted that water to go on the lawn? Use it for the lawn, but the hole that I dug could have been lawn. I feel like I just took away the chance for some of the lawn to get water, because now it went down the hole. Right? Oh my god. Oh wait, first item's a shield? It is. I think I take this. Some of the water evaporates. The rest of the lawn will benefit. Kill the 1% of my lawn for the 99% of the rest of the lawn. I get it. I get it. Yo, Casper. stream, come for Dead Cells, stay for water collection meeting. This is important. My lawn is dying. Like, as we speak, my lawn is dying. Now, I believe the city says it should stay dead. But I saw one person out there with their sprinklers on at like 5 p.m. in the evening, which I definitely feel like is not allowed. Pretty sure that's what they told us not to do. And now I want my grass to be green again. That's all. Replace it with cacti? So, you're not wrong, because some people have these bush lawns where the lawn is just a series of bushes. And you just like kind of gate it off a little bit. Same species upgrade. Wow. So yeah, that is something. Do you have HOA? No, thank God. Though to be fair, if we had HOA and I joined the HOA, then I make all the rules. Right? Then we're chilling. We don't have to worry about anything. I can say, oh, well, I get to use the sprinklers every day from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You all are on water shortage right now. That looked awkward. Okay, I paid for it later. My lawn's dying. You all are fine. You don't need it. If you use sprinklers, you're part of the problem. You're not wrong. That's why I was saying that this individual that we went by... Wait, where am I? Oh, we did a challenge rift inside of here. Okay. I was like, wait, I just did this. The individual had their stuff on, and I know they're not supposed to. So rather than me being pissed, see, this is life goals right here. A life lesson for Twitch chat. Rather than me being angry at the individual breaking the rules, I want to know, how do I break the rules? What do I do to get on the level where we ignore the law? You probably don't. Make a citizen's arrest? No, maybe what you actually do... Okay. I figured it out, everybody. What you actually do is you go and collect water from their sprinkler. Like, if they're already breaking the water shortage rule, maybe I should just go and collect some for myself. I'm not breaking the rules, it's them. Right? That's profit? Just show up in a Ford pickup and a garden hose. Excuse me, I work for the city. I'm taking a sample. We believe there's a high level of lead in your water, but I need samples to take back to my team. By the way, don't ever do anything that I say on Twitch. Never ever do anything you hear on this stream. Not even Dead Cells related. You already had an amulet option? Thank you. We've broken the rules. Did I at least leave the amulet? I did not. Alright, we're disqualified. Was that in here? Yeah, and I recycled it? Why is recycle turned on? It's not supposed to be in the first place. I was on autopilot. God. Don't tell the rules. I mean, don't tell the referees, please. I didn't know. I think someone was playing on my save. I think Buster was playing on my account. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened. Though I still wish that I had an actual modded game that could take care of all of this for me. I don't know, because I've never actually watched a Pokemon Nuzlocke, if they have to memorize all this stuff themselves. Usually it's a non-issue for me, but the recycle definitely throw me off a little bit. Yeah, see, like, I shouldn't even be looking at those. So it'd be really cool if there was a way for them to not even spawn. Like a mod where the game knows if an item showed up, do not spawn more items. Learn modding. I'd rather pay someone to do that, to be perfectly honest. Like, there's qualified individuals that all they do is mod games. And like, you could either have a really sophisticated Nuzlocke mod, or you could have the V.me Nuzlocke that like is buggy. Might even delete your game save. Might even be linked to your bank account at the same time. Like, just give me someone who knows how to do this already. I need the money. That's not money at all. Okay, so there's our exit. No same species upgrades. So we are good to go. Someone asked about taking a healing mutation. While I could've, I was really banking on the fact that this build should be able to do this stuff on its own. Just kill enemies, get me my food, and then I can get out. How can you see HP percentage? That's in video. Display the percentage of life left. We have that turned on, and display the number of enemies killed. Both of those very, very good to have. Almost top 5 things I wish I knew Dead Cells Edition worthy. That is a self-synergy Swift Sword. Double Digivolve. We popped 2 Thunderstones to do that. I think that's good. I like what I'm seeing. Why does legendary item have L and not S? So it is S worthy now, as of update 30. They only recently did that. Before then, it was weaker than S from like a pure DPS standpoint. You just have the affixes, and the affixes could make it better. They didn't change the actual name. They still kept it -L, and I think that's fine, because if you compared it to a root grenade of the same caliber, it should be similar DPS. It really should. All right, we're gonna start with a prediction. For those who've never done a V.me prediction before, it's a guess on will he get the no hit on the boss, will he get hit exactly 1 time, will he get destroyed but not die, or will he just straight up die? While that's going, I'm going to take a 2-minute break, run an ad at the same time. Ads help to support the channel. But do not go anywhere. We will be back with this, and then after this, we're doing draft, which is we're playing random roguelikes based off of what we draw from a deck, and the deck is built off of games that you, the viewer, recommended. So I will be right back in 2 minutes. I swear, that's like the fastest 2 minutes ever. I will never understand how the time flies that quickly. All right, let's get in here. We no longer have our speed bonus, which is very, very unfortunate. But we do have a root grenade, and root grenade very helpful in this fight. And I have a really, really big swift sword with a lot of bonus damage. Bonus to group, bonus to poison. Let's get our parry first. First move is almost always the dash. Now imagine if I actually had the crits. Would be glorious. I should have done the parry. I don't know why, but I was trying to get through this without doing a parry on the tentacles. I definitely needed it. All right, that's only one. That's only one. We don't want to see more. I can't hit. They were ducking and dodging me the whole time. There we go, one more. And I got my speed bonus. After all these years. There we go, that's what we like to see. And there's no way to maintain the speed bonus without, I believe, an aspect. But imagine if you were able to keep that from Ancient Sewers all the way up. It would be huge. Okay, we don't take any of that. Slumbering. I have a root grenade, but seems fine. All right, payment. A single. There were a lot of people who knew I was gonna get hit only one time. How? How did you all know? Is this pre-recorded content? I'm just running a Reddit video. There was a time where we tried to not really review people's runs in Dead Cells, but we would hop onto Reddit just to see like what's going on out there in the real world. I don't think we've seen a full run from Reddit. Like, it's not hard to find one if I really wanted to. But I don't know, I feel kind of weird about quote-unquote reviewing First Amulet. Reviewing someone's run without their permission, you know? Is that Cherry Pepsi? It is. It's alright. I didn't buy it by choice. Stars. Might mean it's a legendary. Legendary magic bow. Twice the bullets, twice the pogs. I don't think you can skip that. Like, I don't necessarily have to use it in the biome, but that's a boss killer. Killing a few too many monsters. Yo, Coach, good to see you. How's it going? Going pretty well. We had a few deaths earlier, but come to find out, game's hard. I didn't know that. So now we're over here trying to make the best with the best. Did I go to the grocery store again? This is the same... Wait, did I already tell the grocery store story? I did, right? How I got robbed by the grocery store? $30 stolen from me? This is the same soda. I'm gonna make this soda last, I'm telling you. If they got $30 out of me, that's at least 2 months worth of soda. Though, to be fair, 2 months doesn't sound like a lot. All right, I need a math major in the chat, please. 3 12 packs. 3 12 packs. 1 a day. How many days of soda is that? $36 days? Okay, so I feel like drinking $30 of soda in 36 days does not sound good. Just to say that. I gotta stretch it out to 48. Bare minimum. Oh my god, is that first item? No, first item was a toothpick. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna go back and get this chest real quick. Though the only same species upgrade we could possibly take is a fire grenade. Use a lot of ice to save soda, but it's cans. See, that's half the issue, is that because it's cans of soda, I can't actually save it. Right? It's not possible. Once the can is open, you're committed to drinking it. A 12 pack should be $4. Bent Wookie. I don't know what planet you live on. I'm not being toxic, by the way. I want to be on your planet. Bent, I paid double the price. In some cases, more than double, because there's a bottle deposit. You're telling me y'all are out there spending, like, dollar menu money on a 12 pack of soda? Close. Double. Double. I was about to say, wait. First item was Magic Bow. So Magic Bow was a legendary. Nuzlocke rules are legendaries and curses are free to take. In some cases, we've had the conversation on if I destroy a golden door and take a curse, is that going to count against me? Oh my god, what a box. Wait. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. And that might be a good talking point. So, what do you all think about this? So right now, the first item I see on the map, if it's not legendary or curse, I have to take it. Or pass it. And then I'm not allowed to take any other normal weapon. But if the weapon is behind a golden door, and I break the door to be cursed, is it legal? Why in the chat if it's legal to break the golden door for the item? Or N in the chat if no, V, that's OP. You're breaking the rules of the Nuzlocke, I'm reporting you. Despicable. Maidenless behavior, V. Technically it's like a curse chest, but I know what the item is. That's part of the issue. So while I agree that yes, I'm getting cursed, I know what the item is ahead of time. You must break every golden door and pick only the one item. That's exciting. So yeah, it's like, okay, you know what the item is? Well, congratulations, now you're committed into breaking all of them. That's a late curse. Yeah, we have enough monsters. Yo, Shadir, welcome. Can we get some highs in the chat for Shadir? New viewer, new chatter. Yeah, so like this Sonic Carbine right here, this is free because it was cursed, and I'm allowed to take as many cursed items from cursed chests as I want. But right now, we're talking about golden doors, and the golden door is definitely a different caliber. Oh my god. I was gonna say I better not aggro that. Oh, there's a bomb that dropped down the hole. Legendary. Legendary. Now I don't know what to take. I have Magic Bow though. Would I Acrobatic Pack the Magic Bow and run this thing? What happened to the bomb? I don't know. It almost looked like it didn't detonate at all. I know I did a dodge roll, but I feel like it should have killed me. Choose before stating if you want gold door or not. That'd be an interesting choice. So like if first item shows up and I don't want it, then I have to declare that I will destroy the first gold chest I see. My Swift Sword was really good though. I think I do take it. And then Acrobatic Pack Magic Bow. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. We lost our shield though. Ooh, we got a good gun too. A gun that pierces the world. Unlucky. Oh my god. Alright, now I'm feeling kind of geeked about this. Let's clear our melees. I think that's probably the most fun thing about the Nuzlocke is getting a legendary item. Almost to the point where you just want this to happen 100% of the time. If I don't see a legendary, I may as well just all F4 and try again. There we go. Fully cleansed. Feeling good. V, are you allowed to take the item at the end of Corrupted? So the answer is yes, but only if no item showed up beforehand. Typically what happens... Yeah, I think I'm going here. I don't want to go Cavern. And we do have wave clear. Typically what happens is that you have the curse chest, and then the shop, you get the key, and then there's the choice of the 4 items later. So, because you see all 4 items at the same time, we're considering that as you could take any of those. But every once in a while, you will kill an elite, and the elite might drop a random item. And in that case, you're screwed out of all the other stuff. But I feel like it is legal because A, you're in Corrupted Prison, sometimes with like only 1 item. And B, you don't know if those 4 items are even going to be something you can use in the first place. It could be like 3 shields and a stun grenade. So I like the idea of the RNG behind it. Yo, Luke, good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. Okay, so we said we're going... This is final build, because I can't really reset out of this stuff. Acrobatic pack. We don't care for... We don't care for open wounds. There is a world where I could go... Heart of Ice, because now I can't get Instincto. No Mercy would help me kill monsters with just a gunshot, which is kind of nice. So I'll take No Mercy. And now I have to think about the last mutation. I don't know if you all are thinking about taking a Brutality mutation. I would like to be able to use my Root Grenade more often, which maybe you just take Killer Instinct and don't even worry about bosses. I will assume that Magic Bow will kill all bosses. You could go with something like Predator, but I think a lot of times we'll just shoot and kill. And there's also like healing mutations too. So I'm going to try Killer Instinct, which should hopefully help me here. Vengeance is probably good for bosses, but I don't think I'm gonna get hit. And that's not to skew the votes later. I think we're chilling. Okay, I already got hit. I didn't know. Oh, did you all see those arrows? Arrows didn't know which way to go. Okay, good. Yo, Coastal, thanks for that clip. V.Neo. Oh, is that the bomb? You can finally see what in the world we did to survive. By the way, if any of you all ever want to take clips of the channel, you are 100% welcome to do so. And feel free to post them anywhere. Just don't post them in other people's streams if they don't ask for permission. I mean, if they don't ask you to do so. Because it's definitely a little awkward to be like a streamer and have someone post someone else's clips. Okay. Enhance. Xeno, weird question. I was checking if it's just my computer experience or if it happens a lot. I want to know if anyone else has lost a boss cell. You were in 2 BC, farming cells, you died, you went to change it, and it will only go up to 1 BC. That I have never heard of before. My first guess is that you have multiple saves, and the save... Oh, wait. I've seen that before when people have cloud saves and local saves. So for example, I have cloud saves turned off. That means whatever I'm doing in Dead Cells, if I lose my hard drive, I lose my save. But people have cloud saves so that if they lose their computer, or even if they go to like Aunt May's house, Aunt May has the Alienware laptop, you can play off Aunt May's laptop using your save. I don't do that. So it may be like, my first guess would be that you have cloud saves on, and for some reason you got the cloud save, which is not updated, or vice versa, you got your hard drive save, which is not updated, and it chose to do that and put you backwards. Now, I understand it was 50 hours. I'd say keep at it, because every time someone comes in and says that they lost their save, they tell me 3 days later, V, I'm so happy you told me to keep going. I'm actually farther ahead now, even though I did not play it another 50 hours. Somehow I like giga-brained it, and now I'm better off than I was. Guaranteed. Now let's check out this bomb. So this guy's cursed. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. What do you do here? This is the trifecta. Bermuda Triangle of gameplay. If you're caught inside the Bermuda, guaranteed death. Guarantee L plus ratio. I actually thought this was a lot farther back. I didn't realize it put it right next to the hole. Alright, so root grenade to stop the golem. Thread the needle on the grenade. Cooked it. Wait, that dodge looked kind of late. Hang on, let me play that through. I dodged so late. Oh my god, I would have died. If the bombardier cooked it for just a little while longer, I think I die there. That's a mechanical error by the enemy. Wow. All right. Thank you for that one. We still haven't found the curse on this map. Getting a little worried. Not gonna do that yet. Execute. Okay, so the magic bow doesn't do that much damage. Oops. It does 30% of its normal damage. There's our curse. I'd like something not fire grenade. It's a shark. I mean, he got what he asked for. Give me the light. Just give me the light and watch the show. I don't know the rest of the line. Where's all the light? Scam area? Kind of awkward. Does Shark work with Acrobatic Pack? No, we did give that a try. It works with Point Blank. It works with Parting Gift. But that appears to be it. Should it do Acrobatic Pack? I can't comment on that. Ooh, maybe I should have taken Point Blank. Yeah, I think that was the hit. I can't reset for Point Blank though. I'll lose too many mutations. Good. Don't even try it. Feel like if you could shoot a rooting shark on roll, that would be... Oh, right. So I was talking about when you do the throw, does it use your bow from the backpack? Which is no. Just having shark in the backpack, does it throw the shark just by shooting your bow? No, it does not. So 0 integration with Acrobatic Pack. Though I do think that if you have shark as your main weapon and it fires out your backpack when you throw it, I feel like that's not terrible in terms of balance. I think that should probably be legal. I haven't found first item yet. It's very interesting. So I did take an amulet by mistake. So I feel as though I should skip the first amulet I would have taken. So I will consider that my skip. I guess backpack isn't different from boy's axe, but it does poison and it looks cool. So I feel like it should be legal somehow. But maybe not just throwing out a random shark. Maybe that's a little too much. That's where I draw the line. First item, my god. I mean, not that I would get much for upgrades, I think. Oh, it would have been a blood sword anyway. Yeah, and I mean, keep the ideas coming. I'm sure the devs would love to add anything that you all are thinking of. Worst case scenario, they say no. And we're just back to where we were. Like nothing ever happened. First item was flamethrower? Where was the flamethrower? Oh, down here? See, I need a mod. So I know, not like a chat mod. I need an in-game mod. So I could label all the things that are not legal. Or just straight up don't have new stuff spawn anyway. I shouldn't be in here. Only go in if there's a curse. There could be a challenge rift in there, but honestly, we're pretty strong, and the only thing I'd like to see is the next curse, if there is one. No curse? No curses? Megamind.png? What's the name of the character from Megamind? Is it actually Megamind? I've never seen the movie. Assuming it is a movie and not like a Netflix show. That's Will Ferrell, right? I dodged the thing. Will Ferrell from Saturday Night Live fame, and also Elf. I wouldn't be surprised if Elf was his highest grossing film. Like, he actually makes more money off Elf than all SNL box set DVD sales. Yo, I just got reminded from drinking Pepsi. Thank you, Pepsi. There is a there's a person that's flowing around, and I think they've done this content all the time, but it's just right now getting like really popular because it's Elden Ring. It was someone who was able to beat Elden Ring one-handed, and like they don't have any kind of impairment, I believe. So not to say that that makes the accomplishment any better than someone who is actually disabled doing it. But they basically had like the Twitch sock on one hand, just like how we did with Rogathon, and then playing the game one-handed. And when I saw that, I was actually thinking to myself that, yo, I can play Dead Cells one-handed. I've never done a full run of it because I only do it for fun, really. But there's a concept where maybe that is a thing that I can do as a challenge. Can you beat 5BC Dead Cells one-handed? The answer is yes. Like, spoiler alert, the answer is yes. But the question is, can V.Me do it? We have a viewer build coming up where someone requested Rusty Dagger only. And I almost feel like playing the game one-handed is extremely interesting compared to Rusty Dagger Run. Mega Man is actually Will Ferrell's second highest grossing movie after the Lego film. There was a Lego film that did well. Not being toxic, this is news to me. Ted in. More money than any SNL skit. Do you have a favorite item in Dead Cells? I still think it's Tentacle, just pure fun factor. Can't do any resets. First Lego film grossed $500 million. Yo, I'm in the wrong business. I make that joke to Airless all the time. If we see anything where someone has made any amount of money, I'm in the wrong business. Next prediction's up, by the way. Right now. Meow. My God. Okay, now what's up? Cast your vote. Will he get the no-hit? Probably not. No, I can't say that because that's technically cooking the books. Will he get the no-hit? We don't know. Only you, the viewer, knows if I can get the no-hit like this. I have 4 legendary items. But do they really matter in this fight? Maybe not. His best action movie, his best actual movie, as in not in animation, was Austin Powers. Do you mean Zoolander? Was Will Ferrell in Austin Powers? I feel like no. But I would assume you mean Zoolander, which he was in. What in the world did he do in Austin Powers? I apologize to anyone who doesn't know fine American cinema of what we're talking about right now. Megamind, Lego, and Austin Powers. He was in the first one? That movie's dirt old. Like, if you ever see the preview of that movie on Netflix, like, it's recorded in 480p. The sound quality is, like, super questionable. He's the guy that falls in the pit and doesn't die. The scene sounds so familiar. Oh, and gets badly hurt and just, like, complains constantly. And, like, everyone wants him to shut up, but he's, like, constantly talking about, like, his injuries. That's the scene, right? V, you're making stuff up. That's my secret, chat. I'm always making stuff up. Alright, let's get in here. Hashtag Nuzlocke, by the way. If you want to know more about the rules of the Nuzlocke, !Nuzlocke at the top of the chat. It tells you everything you need to know. And you can maybe even do your own Nuzlocke challenge. Okay, let's prep up Acrobatic Pack. Do I have hold to attack on? I don't think I do. I think I have it turned off from doing the katana stuff. Executed. You just have to do a reset on the bullet if you can. Crap. There we go. That's what we like to see. And we got the pierce. Ooh. I can break it. I have no confidence here. Okay, I could have shot more, I think. I was only doing like the 2 bullets. Really, it's just 1 bullet. Because the Heartlight gun applies 2 stacks of pogs for 1 single shot. But I could have maybe done more damage if I did 2 shots instead. Oh. Gamer moment. All right, GGEs. Payment for the chat. I love how you all swung from... Was it the Swift Sword? Was that the issue? The Swift Sword got everyone voting that I'm going to get hit 1 time, and now everyone's saying guaranteed no hits. Is that right? Does anyone know when the update will come to Switch? Unfortunately, no. Double damage owl and I can't reset it. Double damage owl that I cannot reset. Drop root grenade? So root grenade's not gonna work against Hand of the King if I decide to go Hand of the King. Fire grenade gives me access to burning oil, which we do have. How long am I streaming today? We have like 2 hours left. More like an hour and a half. We'll see. It kind of depends on how much we do for I really wanted to go queen in this setup, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I was hoping to do some marbles and roguelike draft today. Might be a little difficult to get to that. But we'll see what happens. I recycled again? My god. Well, at least I should not be using money at this point. Like, I have $24,000. I don't think I will be using money. Have you been doing a 24-hour stream? Dukester, we did that one 14-hour stream. And that's been the limit so far. Now, I'm not opposed to doing more. If Dukester, if you're telling me that, V, I need you to do a 24-hour permanent stream ASAP, I will consider your thoughts. First amulet. But I don't know if I would want it to just be like a straight up 24-hour. I'd rather it be, okay, so we're doing a subathon and it might go 24. But like it's only set, wow, for say 8 hours. And if it can make the 24, then sure, by all means. Oh, on the iPad, it says I've been streaming for 20 hours. Then yes, I am doing a 24-hour permanent stream. If the iPad says so. Tim Cook? Who do I blame for Apple issues? Like, what's the Bezos equivalent if I want to blame something on Apple? I've never owned a single Apple product my entire life. And I don't follow AppleCon or whatever they do for news. Since this is the first time watching live, I just gotta say you love YouTube vids and they help you a lot through your own playthroughs. Yo, Fuzzy. Appreciate that. Fuzzy, do you have to remember the last vid you saw? Not a pop quiz or anything like that. I'm just curious on what actually tickled your fancy. It is Tim Cook. Steve Wozniak. I know that's a Kappa, but you couldn't have made up that name. Oh my god. Why are there enemies in there? So long ago in a galaxy far, far away, the devs said they removed enemies from secret rooms. And I feel like that never actually happened. I have to melee sometimes to get my ammo back. It is Tim Cook. This is first item. Grapple hook. We also had a rule that using your head was not allowed in the Nuzlocke. But that's specifically around using it to grab an item or grab a monster. More so grabbing a monster than anything else. Last one was Legendary Update 1. You love tier list videos? I'm working on Legendary tier list right now. I don't want to leak the whole list. But I have the full list of items made. And all the tiers already. I just have to build up the script. And I kind of want to give it to VeeDotEditor. We haven't sent anything to VeeDotEditor in a long time. And I feel like a tier list, just to like shorten it, maybe give myself a little bit of breathing room would be kind of nice. Wow. That would have really hurt with the double damage. Wozniak is the guy behind Apple along with Steve Jobs, but Wozniak doesn't work for Apple now. Ah, so that was like... that's like a Zune, Microsoft Zune employee. We came up with the idea of the iPad, but then we said no one would buy this. That's gotta suck. Like, I would hate to be in that planet where you came up with like such a good idea, but the board of directors said no one would ever in their right mind buy this. You were the first person to say, please put Goku in Fortnite. And every single friend of yours said they won't do it because putting Goku in Fortnite is corporate suicide. There's no way Epic could recover. After paying Bandai Namco, after paying Shogun? Whatever the magazine is. After paying those folks, after paying Toriyama himself, there's no way Epic makes money. And then lo and behold, every single person on Twitter is now talking about DBZ Fortnite. I could have played DBZ Fortnite. If I knew that I could have played DBZ Fortnite a couple of days ago, the Thursday stream may have been that. After Curse to Golf. And I probably would have had to do it on today, Saturday. I didn't know. You tried Dead Cells without VSync? It was interesting. There's a speedrun category. Oh my god, that did so much damage. There's a speedrun category that I think bans VSync being disabled. Now I have to double check with the homies on that one. But I guess VSync has a weird interaction with Wings of the Crow. I think they may have fixed that on the latest update. What does VSync do? It like, I guess I don't know. I shouldn't say it does specifically this. My guess is that the lockout of animations may be bypassable if you do certain stuff around VSync. VSync does really weird things. Airless was having an issue with Dead Space, where Dead Space had, this is the PC version, had a soft lock where the very first monster that you run into that kills an NPC on the other side of a door kills the NPC before you get to the door. So the cutscene doesn't initialize, and your character is stuck there. And the only way to unstick it is to turn VSync on. That way your computer doesn't outspeed the cutscene. And I never knew that was a thing. Interesting. Oh, it's to the left, maybe? To the left, to the left? Technology, by the way. Any percent warps has this rules. For less than 60 FPS runs, VSync is required. Oh my god. Y'all can't see my FPS right now, but we're sitting at a clean 120. I don't know if that is legal for the speedrun community. We might be banned already. You sold all items? Oh my god, this is cursed. I shouldn't have recycled, that's all. How do you walk, jump? Walk, jump. Do you mean wall run? Oh, wall jump. Yeah, we have a command for that, ! wall run. Has an actual video of us doing it. We're so disqualified. Yeah, I wish this run was legal. Not anymore. Buster will never love me. if I don't submit a valid run. A non-cheater run. Okay, we're good to go. Very quick, clean map. Kind of wish there was infected food somewhere. Don't really want to pop a health pot for no reason, but we should be fine. 24-hour permanent idea. Play every game in my Steam library. Let me show you what that looks like. Regit, I spitballed an idea sort of similar to that. Not quite play every game in my library, but instead play every popular game on Twitch. Like just whatever the categories are, go from left to right. League of Legends, Valorant, Apex, Dead by Daylight, etc., etc. Let's start the prediction. And then I will show you what my Steam library looks like. And use this to describe, would you actually want to watch me play my entire Steam library? I feel like the answer is no. After you see these games, guarantee you're gonna take that back. No, V only has the best roguelikes in his library. My V.me wouldn't be playing Fortnite. Okay. It's not the right thing. I want games. Alright. So, if I were to have a 24-hour permanent stream, what would that look like? It would be Dead Cells, followed by PUBG, Warframe, Don't Starve Together. And honestly, I don't mind playing this on stream, but best believe you all are gonna fall asleep. Slay the Spire. I think I would lose at least half of you playing some Slay the Spire. Storybook Brawl, Dying Light. I guess I would play Dying Light 2 if I were to do it. There should be mods for Dying Light at this point. Like, there should be a calamity mod in Dying Light. I don't think there is. You want to see me play PUBG? I would just play Super People, if that's the case. Which, by the way, just to say that, Risk of Rain 2, okay, you got me. You have one roguelike where you will watch me play some Risk of Rain 2, and maybe people will enjoy that. Maybe we get an 8-person lobby. Anyone who has a copy of Risk of Rain 2, doesn't matter what region you're in, you could be in Oceania, you could be in EMEA, you could be in Cala, doesn't matter, join in. But after that, after watching me play Risk of Rain 2, you have to sit and watch me lose in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel to someone playing like Solitaire Dragon Maids. So pick your poison. I did play Resistance on stream. I did. I liked it. I don't know if the same can be said for everyone else, but I liked it. Why do you have so many hours in PUBG if you don't like it? I didn't say I didn't like PUBG. I'm saying you all aren't gonna like it. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, sure, we get into some roguelikes down here. But after... Well, actually, you don't even get to see me play Skull in Rogue Legacy 2 unless you watch me play some Bloons TD6. I don't think you want that. Okay, the rest of the games are actually kind of fun. To be perfectly honest, some of this stuff looks kind of good, but then we get down to Dark Souls 3 and then I lose you again. How many games are in the library? 226, and that's not even a lot when it comes to content creators. There's people with a lot more games than this. I'm still a beginner. We don't have that thick, that dummy thick Steam library just yet. It's getting there. Honestly, you'll watch anything. I'm gonna hold you to that, Mojo. Oh crap, we got spoilers coming up. All right, for anyone who has not beaten 5BC, you are going to see a spoiler right now. You can mute the stream. Can someone in the type chat? I mean, can someone in the chat be ready to type spoiler is done when I say spoiler is done, please? But mute now. Mute now. Mute and look away. Or maybe, I don't know. Figure something out. No one say a word. Okay, spoiler's done. Spoiler's done. Come on back. Come on back before the fight's actually over. I gotta keep shooting. Ooh, the delay. Oh, he blocks a bullet. That's why I'm losing out. Okay. Get destroyed. Oh my god! Oh, you actual animal. What a beast. That's 2 hits. My god, you gotta be kidding me. Did you all see the delay? Oh yeah, I shouldn't have healed. Yeah, this is cursed. My bad, my bad. Did you all see the delay on that attack? How's the Nuzlocke going? I mean, we're disqualified at this point. But that was really, really nasty. And I guess every time I crit, the boss slows down a little bit. It's not like we're running melee mutation or anything like that. The boss just doesn't like being crit. But we do have a rule in Nuzlocke, which is why I actually tried to do a different way to do the HP pots. So another concept is that you disable the HP pots entirely and you enable this thing to never break. But the issue with this thing is that it heals you to full. So we are losing out on the random ability to heal in the biome in exchange for full HP in the transition room. Whereas a regular HP pot is 60%. So you would have to keep track of when you can heal. So for example, if I use this thing, then I have to know, okay, I can only do it X amount of times later. You could do like Rajit is saying, where, okay, after specific areas, you can use it. So for example, after a health pot, you can use it. After a health pot. After a boss, you can use it. I don't know which I prefer. I feel like from a viewer standpoint, seeing me walk into the transition room and hit the HP thing is very strange compared to me just saying I'm not allowed to use my health pot. But then if I use it by mistake, then like it's not to say it's worse. Streaming's hard, by the way. Streaming with made up rules is very difficult. We make the rules and we make it complicated. That's my mantra. Can't you set the size of the pot? Turn it to 1, but leave the fountain on. This way you can only heal once per biome. I think the issue is when you refill the health pot, it refills your HP at the same time. And of course we can verify that. But we don't want to overheal. In some cases, people may say, you know what, V, just turn all healing off. If you don't find food, and that might be a Pokemon Nuzlocke, you're not allowed to use Poke Center. You're not allowed to talk to Nurse Joy. All Nurse Joys are dead. This is post-apocalyptic Pokemon. There is probably a scenario where I just turn it all off. If it ain't food, it ain't for me. Oh my god, please. Ah. Yo, you all like that speedrun skip? Let me show you another one. Healing off, food decreases chance of malaise. I think you leave that on, because you remove the malaise just by killing bosses. I promise that's how we remove the malaise. We can make it harder. There's always a way to make dead cells harder. That's the best part about the game. Wow. Thank you, Owlette. Should I buy Mario Maker 2 or Don't Starve Together? I don't really care for Don't Starve Together solo. I know there's people who do it. There's people who have records. What the dog doing? What in the world was that? That was some alien technology. We were talking about Jordan Peele's Nope. I think that was... no spoilers. No spoilers. Is it boring solo? No, it's just hard. It's hard when there's only one person bringing in resources. What makes Don't Starve so fun is that there's a sense of urgency. You have to do stuff by the time events happen in the game. And if you are doing that by yourself, it is just harder. Now, the same could be said about having an extra person, an extra mouth to feed. Might make the game harder in and of itself. But if your other player is, you know, fairly knowledgeable about the game... Oh, is that first amulet? We lose 1 brutality? I don't think I could go down to 28. For 6,000 HP. Okay, we'll think about it. The chance that the food is infected is increased. Excuse me, / decrease, but healing is off completely. I think I like a concept of all healing turned off except for food. I just would be a little worried. Can't do the skip. Again, I would be a little worried about confusing the viewer, even more so than we already are. Maybe it's not an issue. How do you do the skip? Sure. We're already disqualified. Oh, I can't get to it. We're already disqualified, but I'll go back up and show it. Alright, so you're here. I have malaise going too. What you're doing is when you're up against the wall, you are rolling and jumping into the wall at the same time. And then you press the head button. I'm actually pressing both jump and roll at the same time, even though you're probably supposed to segment it. Like, roll, jump. And I'm pressing R3 at the same time. I'm actually doing pincer maneuvers, so my index finger is on. It's like this. I'm holding the controller like this, where I press all three. And honestly, I think I like doing the skip. Not that it's necessary to win the game, but there's just something about tricks in Dead Cells. I feel like Dead Cells doesn't have a lot of tricks to it. Like, yeah, we have some of the movement, but when you look at your Hollow Knights, when you look at your Elden Rings, like being able to jump off a castle wall and land on a tree limb and skip like a certain section of the castle, like that's really cool to me. And we don't have a lot of that in Dead Cells, so whenever I see it, I want to do it. Just for cool factor. That's why I don't go that way. I only ever go this way. Wait for outlet. Double shielding. How do I get double the shields? That's messed up. Yeah, no problem. You're good, Fuzzy. All right. Get me out. Get me out of this place. Okay. So we are good to go. There's not really anything I can take. I don't really want to dunk more brutality. I know it's just 1 point. Please don't die. Good job. Is this the last run of the day? Yes, it is. Thanks for asking. Okay, we're good to go. Not much else we can do to make this build even better. And the first item of the map was a stun grenade, so can't really opt out of fire grenade. We do have a rule where you can buy from a shop if the shop has the same item type. So if it's a skill, you can buy a skill. I'm still a little bit on the fence of that, because for example, swapping out for phaser or something from a stun grenade sounds strong. Those are random though. Like, I didn't choose for those to be brutality, but it seems strong to be able to buy from the shop. So I don't think I like it that much. War Javelin and Lightspeed is cool tech. Yeah, those kind of skips are cool. I guess I mean more so circumventing the level based off of things on the level itself. One Step from Eden is on sale on Switch. Should you buy it? It's definitely one of my favorite games. Though I played it keyboard and mouse. Alright, let's get the final prediction in here. I will take a 2-minute break while you all do this, so please cast your votes, and I will be back in just a moment. All right, we are back. As a reminder, this is spoiler territory. If you don't want to see the final fight of Dead Cells, back out now. I usually skip over most of the dialogue, but you can't actively skip the entire cutscene. I just spam through. There should be good gameplay here. The build is good, we just don't have a shield, which isn't mandatory, but it certainly helps, especially to defend my owl. And the fire grenade, like without cooldown reduction, maybe not super great, but we do have killer instinct. So after the ad phase, I should get my fire grenade back. Famous last words. Either way, let's get in here. Boss time, boss scenario. What's that in the backpack? That is the magic bow. A legendary magic bow fires double the bullets, so it's actually a pretty impactful gun. I should have prepped the dodge roll, as a matter of fact. Let's try to get these stacks up. Dang. I couldn't get up the wall. Yeah, so the only thing about this boss is that he becomes invulnerable and I lose stacks on my bullets. You can try to refresh it as much as you can. Like there, I got a really good refresh. Oh, that was, oh my god, that was so greedy of me. I went for a shot and a slash, but apparently that's illegal. I didn't know. That was a rare he didn't know moment. How am I getting spike ball phase? Are you telling me I'm doing no damage? Out of ammo. Yeah, so I can't shoot during that either. So I say that's bad. Of course you jump. Dead. Oh. Oh, I saw it too. Like, I knew for a fact, if I don't get the damage in right now, I think I die to it. The double damage owl. I won't say that Owlette was the one who caused the issue. Definitely a skill issue, but holy smokes, that stuff hurts. And that was 24,000 HP too. For those wondering why I didn't use the health pot, the rule is that I can't use the health pots outside the transition area. So what I need to do, and I think I was full HP, or else I should have topped myself off before I went in. The only HP pot I can use there is the one that the boss drops. So still, like, really, really deadly, excuse me, boss. Cool build though. I do really like the legendary version of Heartlight Gun and Sword. Congratulations to people who voted V.Die. Yeah, there is a die option. We always keep that one in just in case. Especially for the Nuzzle. I feel like during the Nuzlocke, that is the best way to get in deaths. In dead cells. Get my lose rate up a little bit. Alright. We're gonna rock a little bit. I think I can maybe do 1 or 2 marbles. I think we have time for 2 marbles and then 1 actual game. Just needed to update. 31,000 V-Bucks to the winner? For real? Yo! Who was it? Who's rich now? Who got everybody's money? I mean, it's a community effort. You all are donating cash to whoever that person is. It was Marcus? Oh my god, Marcus doesn't need more V-Bucks. Marcus got the monopoly. Good job, Marcus. Good job. Okay. So as I said, we will be next gaming it. The next game, however, is something that we've actually been having a lot of fun with.